great to have you right here with us on We Connect. Thank you for staying on the show. Going back to that discussion that we're having here with Piyush Sarkar. Now, you, Piyush, have recently and over the years now moved also into television and the films. So how was this transition? Was it easy to do it? Is it the same as performing live?
Yes, I mean at this point of the time, we needed this change to bring the magic from stage to television and to the silver screen. First of all, as I say all the time that my magic show is a mixture of tradition and technology. Tradition I do have of my father and my grandfather, and today, standing on 2011, we have the technology. A few days back, I did some stunts which was televised nationally in a private channel from 8 o'clock to 10:30, and this will go on. I am once again reviving my grandfather's old lost stunts in late 30s and 40s in the television.
Right, but do you have to doctor it now, because television is not quite the same? For instance, on television or in the movies, you can redo it, whereas you are used to live performance where there's no second chance really.
No second chance, that's fine. But in this particular case also, it's a live show where absolutely we do not have the second chance. It's live, right. Covering live.
So do you think there is a future then, and a bigger future for magic in television and in the movies as it is, or do you think there will always be a live element to magic?
I feel the future of magic is very bright, because there are a lot of magic schools coming up. One is coming up in Chennai. It's called the Magic Institute of India, where kids can come and learn magic. We do have a lot of like a lot of schools in Calcutta. So first of all, it's coming up in Chennai, in Bangalore, in Bombay. So this is a move.
Piyush, there's so many different parts to magic, like you've been telling me. Which is your favorite? Is there any special one that you like?
Oh, I like, yes, of course, the cutting a lady in halves, where we cut a lady in two halves. And this item also I have brought in Chennai this time. We are performing it in Rani Sitai Hall every day in the evening, 7 o'clock.
Just don't try to cut me or make
me
not
disappear.
Not make me disappear.
We will lose. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Right. You choose to come to Chennai all the time. What about the other parts of the country, Piyush?
I do. I like visiting every place. I've been to other parts of Tamil Nadu also. Right. Most of the parts of Tamil Nadu.
And around the world. I mean, your father, your grandfather, they did take our brand of magic. Yeah. How would you compare the magic that you and your family have been, doing for so many generations, with what we see on some of the international channels?
Of course, but I will always say that maybe today, in America and other parts of the world, they're doing good magic, of course. But still, God's grace from India, I mean, Sarkar and my grandfather has been all the time. They have taken him as their guru.
Right. Yeah. You were just talking about the magic school.
Yeah.
Now, do you believe that the response is as good as it should be?
Yeah, it's good, but in the school, I mean, we have got some regulations. We do not take students. I mean, it's very limited students we have.
Why?
Because we want the students. I mean, maybe the strength is less, but the students, they should come out.
The quality of students. Okay. How old were you when you began to perform?
I started off, I was in class 10. At that time I did my first solo performance. And after that, after finishing off my college, I mean, I have been constantly performing in and outside India, solo shows.
Right. When you talk about performances, and live performances is what I'm talking about, how much of magic really depends upon the showmanship that is involved? I mean, you're obviously a showman. If you really look at you, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, how important is that to a successful magic performance?
See, magic is a mixture of art, science, drama, music, everything. And the showmanship on stage is actually, we say a magician has to have all the 6 senses very strong, because you cannot fail in magic. In any other profession, doing so-so or 50-50, it's fine. Magician, in magic, no. You cannot fail in magic. You have to win, otherwise the tricks will be out. So I feel you're correct. Showmanship takes the percentage, greater percentage in performance, and of course at the same time your support from your assistants, because magic is not only it's a one-man show. We have got equipments. I carry 4-5 trucks of equipments I have to carry from each city to another, and of course my team members. I've got 40 team members, to 30 boys and 10 girls, supporting them, and all together with music, lights, everything makes a magic show.
Right. Like in a circus, you require a lot of practice.
Yeah,
so I'm asking now, what about in magic? Do you have to keep on practicing your acts before you actually go on stage?
Actually, when we are performing daily, like over here in Chennai, we are performing daily, so we don't need that much of practice over here. But sometimes in the month of March and April, we sit down back at Calcutta, discovering new items. At that point of time, we need practice. Suppose we are coming up with some new item. Suppose this time I came with the shadow illusion, where from the shadow a girl.
Don't tell me about it right now. We'll take a very short break and
okay,
come back.
we'll do that.
You don't go anywhere, because we'll continue this discussion that we're having here on We Connect.